solar panels are on the roof of North Tower. We will give you a tour, plus tell you about a fabulous employee partnership survey. All that and more in this month's Code View. More of you enjoy working at Cone Health than ever before. And borrowing a phrase from the culture work, you're engaged. Those are the big takeaways from this year's Employee Partnership Survey. Nearly every division of Cone Health saw improvement. Putting this into perspective, Cone Health has gone from middle of the pack in terms of employee satisfaction 2 years ago to knocking on the door of the top 10% today. Cone Health President and COO Terry Aiken says it all starts with employees.
Everything we're trying to do as an organization culturally and ultimately for our patients starts with our own people. And that was really the reason that we identified people excellence as our keystone project as part of our culture work.
The surprise? For Aiken, it was the large improvement in the number of employees who say they have the tools they need to do their jobs. Getting employees additional resources was a major push this year. Congratulations to Women's Hospital, Annie Penn Hospital, and MedCenter High Point for their recent Cone HealthLink go-lives. The new electronic medical record system is up and running in those facilities. So what about advice from Moses Cone Hospital, Wesley Long Hospital, and Behavioral Health Hospital, all going live in November?
Stay focused on the patient. No matter what happens, there's some chaos associated with bringing up any new project, this one included, to stay very patient-focused.
Green says what impressed her the most was the help that came to Annie Penn from other campuses, and that caring for each other was very evident. Speaking of medical records, don't look at a record that you're not supposed to as part of your job. It comes down to protecting the privacy of our patients. That's why Cone Health is getting a new system called Fair Warning. The tool will monitor use of electronic medical records and report use that is potentially a privacy or security violation. Remember that each record is important to someone.
The more medical records you see, the less they become meaningful to you, and yet to that patient it is very meaningful. And once their privacy is breached, they can't get it back.
The one patient, one chart of Cone HealthLink means there will be 5 times as many records with protected health information on them. The drive to become a national leader in quality takes a big step. Acute care hospitals in the Cone Health Network now have their own medical directors of quality. They will work with hospital leaders to manage and promote quality improvement, infection control, and patient safety. These medical doctors will bring a unique viewpoint to the job.
I believe that medicine is a team sport. And so an important part of that team is the physician. And so we need to make certain that we have that physician at the leadership table with our presidents and vice presidents of nursing to represent that viewpoint of that team member.
The quality officers are Dr. Clint Young, who is assigned to Moses Cone Hospital, Dr. Zan Fortune, who will work with Wesley Long Hospital, Dr. A. Vernon Stringer, who will work with Women's Hospital, and Dr. Rob Rothbart at Annie Penn Hospital. A quality officer for the Behavioral Health Hospital will be named soon. You now see bricks and windows on the outside of North Tower and sheetrock on the inside. All of this gives shape to the 96 patient rooms and 16 large operating rooms at the heart of the North Tower project at Moses Cone Hospital.
One of the things I like to look at the most are the solar collectors on the roof. They are actually going to heat our hot water for this building as well as for the East Tower. So it's something we're doing that is very unusual for a hospital system. And the same system that's used on the Proximity Hotel here in Greensboro.
North Tower remains on time and on budget for its planned opening in June of next year.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Don't expect singing senior leaders and huge events as part of this year's United Way campaign. This year will be a much scaled back effort simply because of the demands on everyone's time with so many other projects going on at Cone Health. This year's campaign will start with a letter sent to your home reminding you to keep up the Cone Health tradition of supporting the community through the United Way.
The two executive champions for the United Way campaign are Tim Rice and Terry Aiken. They will be getting some information from them specifically about the United Way and how the United Way helps fulfill our caring for the community piece of our values. And really requesting that they think about making a donation to United Way corresponding to that value and how we live those every day at Cone Health.
While the effort is scaled back, Resch reminds you that the need to support the United Way in our community is greater than ever. So, what will the best-dressed women wear this fall? Starting October 6th, the most fashionable will wear the 20th anniversary Women's Only 5K Walk and Run t-shirt. This year's design has just come out of the Cone Health Marketing Department.
The feeling that you get out here at the Women's Only is that this is our playing field, and our opponent is breast cancer.
The first 3,000 women who register for the Women's Only will receive a t-shirt. Register today for the October 6th event by going to womensonlyrun.com. That's it for this edition of Code View. I'm Doug Allred, and I'll see you next time.